you indent a comment so that it's lined up properly. You can see that each of these commands are stored in an undo stack, with each new command being put at the top. When you're working with stacks, adding new item like this is called push. Now, you've decided to undo all three of those changes, so you hit the undo command. It takes the item at the top of the stack, which was indenting the comment, and removes that from the stack. Your editor undoes the indent, and the undo step now contains two items. This operation is opposite of push, and is commonly called pop. When you hit undo again, the next item is popped off the stack. This removes the delete word item, leaving only one operation on the stack. Finally, if you hit undo a third time, then the last item will be popped up of the stack. The undo stack is now empty. Hitting undo again after this will have no effect because your undo stack is now empty.
Oh, we have a push and pop in array and linked list.
Push in array and linked list are used to insert an element,
while pop are removing the element.
Now, let's go to the next data structure, which is queues. Queue. Queue is an abstract data structure somewhat similar to stacks, but unlike stacks, a queue is open at both its ends, and it follows FIFO concept, which means first in, first out. One end is always used to insert data, which is enqueue, and the other is used to remove data, which is the queue. Now, let's talk on the differences in the array and linked list implementation of the queues. In queue, insertion and deletion happen at the opposite ends, so implementation is not as simple as stack. But in implementation using array, it is the easiest way of implementing a queue.